What's going on, Spurs family? Another day, another bashing of Victor Wembanyama, and it's just getting out of control. Like the disrespect is getting out of control. On an odd couple, a former basketball player has something to say. Check it out.
Like, okay, he's not gonna be the GOAT. What's he gonna be in your group? Roughly, you think?
He hopes to be better than Sean Bradley, in my opinion. I'm serious.
Yeah.
He hopes to be
Wow.
better than those guys. Sean Bradley. I'm not even putting them in Yao Ming category right
Wow.
Nah.
See what I mean? Now tell me you don't know nothing about basketball without saying you don't know nothing about basketball. Now I know he's a former player, but just because you played in a game doesn't mean you know how to evaluate talent. Their games is remotely different. See, it's this lazy journalism. It's this lazy scouting reporting. If they even doing any scouting reporting, can see that Sean Bradley had nowhere near the skill set that Victor Wembanyama has. He wasn't doing his game is nowhere near Victor Wembanyama. Sean Bradley was mainly a post player. To be quite honest, he's probably a better post player than Victor Wembanyama. But Victor Wembanyama has a better skill set. Sean Bradley wasn't handling the ball like that. He wasn't doing the things that Victor can do. See, what they doing is they seeing height and they seeing body type and say they the same player. If you watch Victor play, it's no way you're going to look at Victor and says his ceiling is Sean Bradley. It's no way you can look at that and see that. It's two different players, literally two different players. And this is what I'm talking about. The media is going to be after this kid. After this kid. That ticked me off because they have two different skill sets. It's two different players. It's the fact that he's tall. That's the only thing that they not even explaining how. They're not telling you how. They're not breaking down how his ceiling is Sean Bradley. They're not breaking down how Bobo and him is the same player. They're not even breaking that down. They just seeing height, body type, and just grouping them together. That's just lazy. It's lazy. These are totally complete different players. And it's probably people there, millions of people probably listening to their show, and some of them probably take their words and believe it, but it's not true, not by a long shot. Sean Bradley is a complete different player. His ceiling is not Sean Bradley. And then he goes off to say Yao Ming. Guess what? Yao Ming, another tall player. What? It just makes no sense. A tall player. Let's group all the tall players together and compare them all together. It's just nonsense. Just like looking at every 6'3" guard and comparing them to other 6'3" guards. That's like it just makes no sense. It's just like looking at Stephen Curry and say, oh, and comparing him to fucking John Stockton because they around the same height. They got two different skill sets. I'm off here, man. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm just. I don't know about y'all, but I'm annoyed at the laziness or doing anything for clicks and likes. And that's a perfect analogy or a perfect example. Them saying his ceiling is Sean Bradley. It's like people saying Steph Curry when he come out, his ceiling is John Stockton, or he's or comparing him to John Stockton just because they're around the same height. Or every 6'6" shooting guard is like Michael Jordan. It don't make no damn sense. It just don't. It's either they doing it for attention, clicks, and likes, or they have no idea what the fuck they looking at. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm out of here. Hope everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day.